Hello, everybody! We are back here for some NSHL action. We have the Lille Nice Fencers taking on the Quebec City Bandits here. Tonight's doubleheader, game 2 of that. Here with alongside me, I'm Brandon Filler, your play-by-play guy, and your color commentator, DMP, is right here. Say hi, DMP.
Hi. Oh, did you want me to say
Succinct
more?
interactions. I love that.
uh,
Well, that's okay. Short and sweet is more than fine. You see here, I will say this. Lil Nice has been quite the dominant team in this series so far, but the Bandits aren't quite out of it yet as they come back here to a home crowd. Um, and seeing some of the lineup changes and all that for the Bandits, and maybe a little bit less so for the Fencers because been on a roll. These two teams here, they're hungry, they're scrappy, they want it, right? So this will definitely also be an interesting game as we wait to see for puck drop here. But man, I'm excited to see how this goes. Isn't that right?
yep. This is an important one for the Quebec City Bandits to win, though, because as you were saying, the Lille Nice Fencers have had the upper hand in this series, and they lead the series 2-0. And as the Washington Nationals are going to find out, as determined by their game 3 earlier this evening, a 3-0 lead is hard to come back from. So we'll have to see if the Quebec City Bandits can avoid having to deal with that, or if the Lille Nice Fencers will be very close to punching their ticket to the Intercontinental Cup final.
Right as we wait here for the anthems to play. Oh man, it is going to be quite the event tonight. I can imagine. We'll see all kinds of plays from all kinds of players.
Let's send things down to ice level and get this one underway.
All right, with the anthems underway, puck drop will be coming shortly. DNP, any players of note you think we should watch here?
Well, I know Victor Olofsson had a great regular season for the Quebec City Bandits. We'll see how he does tonight. But
yeah, we have our starting goalies here.
It's been a while, so
it's been quite a while.
I don't really remember much from the regular season.
That's all right. We'll figure that along the way as the Fencers attempt to stamp their mark onto this game as the puck gets back down to the Bandits' zone. Zuccarello has been making his plays for the Bandits, putting them to that nice record. Bandits play the puck around the boards. Can't even get anything going. So the puck zips right back in front of the Fencers' defensive zone. Looks to be a scramble for the puck here. Kyle Okposo taking some time away during this Kurt Stanley Cup bid to play for the Bandits once again. Essa Lindell for the Panthers. I'm sorry, the Fencers trying to make a play on that as the puck gets kept in by the skate of Jonas Brodin. Puck gets sent back down right in front of Sam Girard, who tries to make the play but can't seem to hold on to it as he gets flung across the ice. And the puck is now out of play.
And I can't click the thing to. I, for whatever reason, cannot click it.
That is strange. The whistles get jammed every now and then, so might have to forcibly stop play.
Because my mouse will not. I can't separate my mouse from the direction that I'm looking.
Oh my goodness. Maybe you're zoomed in all the way?
Well, I was zoomed in, but I usually do camera toggle so that I can right click and then it will stop. But I forgot to set that, and when you go into Shift P and return, so I might have to rejoin here real quick.
I see. No problem.
We might do this. We might do the start over again.
Yeah, that's all right. Not a whole lot of action has occurred, so.
So we're gonna reset time.
As the play is back underway. Now we are underway. As the Bandits try to make a quick push, opposite to what happened in the first time we tried this. The Bandits are now off to a quick start. Kyle Poso and James Van Riemsdyk try to make a play on the puck, but it gets pushed right back into the Fencers' offensive zone. Puck played a lot neutral ice here tonight between the four teams here, between the Ilves and Nets and the Fencers and Bandits. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of that neutral zone play. That is key to getting those pucks in the zone. Transition game is always useful in something like this. As Gostisbehere gets stuck behind the net, leaves the puck up for Zuccarello. Zuccarello blasts it down the ice as it comes back the other way. Zadina, bound to the ice, manages to play it back in for a bounce for the Fencers, but no problem for him as he managed to corral it again. But answered once again. Back for the Bandits to come back in. Puck gets played down the ice. Oh, and it plays right in front here. Opportunity for the Bandits, but no, it won't go. That was almost a miskey by Gostisbehere behind the net. He's trying to follow the puck, but it ends up getting played and stuck, and then batted right out. Puck comes back into the Bandits to work with here. They have numbers going into the neutral zone. Now, remember, the Fencer seems to get the puck. This becomes another mad dash for it. Matt Dumba making the play on that to get it back out of the zone. Let's see if they can corral something back. Kyle Connor, a fan favorite of the Fencers, manages to get the puck back into play and right on track. There's another fight at the boards here. Well, a lot of fights at the boards, actually. Tyler Bertuzzi holds onto the puck, manages to keep it back in the zone. Wow, been quite
good
the action
offensive
so far.
zone time and cycling from the Bandits tonight.
Right, I mean,
Their coach
you
definitely
see it all.
wants to see more of that.
Oh, absolutely, if they want to win this game and keep themselves into the series. Nelson tries to make the puck as he fights. What looks to be Matt Dumba again. He's been all over the ice in these few minutes here starting off the game. A lot of action between the boards. Usually this style of gameplay leads for a lot of random variables, as discussed before in the first broadcast. Sam Girard gets in front of the puck, not if anything Tyler Bertuzzi has to say about it. Pierre Maguire out on the ice tonight for the Bandits. See if he can try to make his mark. As the puck gets jammed around for the fencers to leave it. Teemu Solani, the only person within range of the puck, but quickly trailed by Rasmus Sandin. As the puck comes right back down the boards, right in front of the net for the Bandits. Oh, as that puck gets put right wide. Puck comes back down. Capo pocketed between the between the pipes for today's game. The puck gets flung all between the boards and the Bandits' end. And that puck, oh my goodness, that went at the speed of light. Mach 1. All kinds of speed there on that. Dumba trying to make a play on the puck here. Kyle Connor pushing him out of the way as he gets pushed out of the way by Zuccarello and Kyle Oposo. Yotis Brodin coming back out on the ice for the first line here for the Bandits. A lot of circling in and around the boards here. Not too many shots, but just enough offense to make you think that something is going on. There's a pulse between these two teams. It's got a lot of ringing around the rosy. You have all this going on, and all this that happened, all the stuff that happened last game. You think to yourself, wow, this is really still anyone's game, just like the first. But a bit of a defensive showing going on here as Zuccarello plays it back on the boards. DNP, what have you seen so far from these two teams?
Well, there's another great chance for the Quebec City Bandits, but I feel like the Bandits have had the better of the chances in this one. But that's not to say that Lille Nice hasn't had a fair amount of shots on goal as it's out of play here. But
I definitely see it here.
I think that both teams are just kind of trying to keep things calm here through the first part, just kind of get an understanding of the flow of this game, and then obviously somebody will have to score at some point.
Oh, absolutely. It'll definitely be a game where somebody's going to have to score first. Also, it looks like the ice here, at least on my end, maybe my eyes are deceiving me, but it looks like we'll need a fresh coat of paint here soon. The only thing I can currently see on the ice is the PPG logo.
Well, the sponsors are happy, then that's all that matters. Yeah, that's because I reset the time, and when the time got reset, it was like halfway through the period, so...
I see.
It's a visual thing. The ice, as many of you may have noticed, throughout the period, the ice becomes less and less transparent, and so what happened there was because that script that runs to make the ice less transparent runs whenever time is not stopped, and it only gets reset at the intermissions, like you just saw. When I reset the time, it didn't get reset.
Thank you for the insight as the puck is about to be dropped, and we're going to be underway here in just a second. Olofsson and Kempe for the Bandits and Fencers respectively line up as the puck gets sent right back into the Fencers zone. It's pretty similar to what happened in the first period. Moritz Seider trying to make a play, and that gets knocked off. Essa Lindell and what looks to be Teemu Solani again are trying to play the puck as the puck gets put into the boards here. Zadina and Zegers on that one as they get flung across the ice. Puck gets played back in here. Shot goes just wide. Early opportunity for the Fencers. They're showing signs of life. The Bandits have been, for the most part, making the higher quality chances. They definitely had some opportunities go, but just not quite in the back of the net, ticking the twine, if you will. The Bandits, though, trying to put a stop to that as the puck goes right across into the trapezoid area. Only meant for the goalies not to be played. As the puck goes in, score! Wow! A 200-footer gets the job done for the Fencers as they happen to lead now 1-0.
First shot of the game, first shot of the game, first goal of the game. Sam Girard will open the scoring with a howitzer from inside his own zone. This one's it's simply a clearing attempt that just bounces off the corner boards just right, that it fools goaltender Capo Kakinen, and just like that, the Fencers have taken the home crowd out of it and have the early lead.
Come back and resume play here. The Bandits trying to make a response here as they get the puck deep into the Fencers zone. Rasmus Sandin trying to make a stop to that one. Sandin trying to pound it around the boards. The puck comes back out free for the Fencers, trying to make this game 2-0. The puck hits the side of the post and Kakinen inches away from having that game be 2-0. McGuire plays the puck around, and that won't go either for the Bandits. Wow. Quick couple of chances in succession for both teams here. As the puck comes back around, it Burns, number 88 for the Fencers, tries to make a play. The puck getting beaten around the boards once again. All 5 Bandits are on the puck here, but they have to be careful to make sure that puck doesn't go back as it hits the side of the net. The puck could possibly come back outside and go right across the slot area, but nope, it seems like the Bandits have a hold of that one as they bring it back around their boards. Trevor Zegras the first to make the play on that puck. It's rung around the boards here. Pierre-Luc Dubois in for the Fencers tonight. Tries to get an opportunity here as the puck takes a bit of a fortunate bounce for the Bandits as they try to get this home crowd back in it with a goal. Oh my goodness! He gets taken out by his own teammate. And here comes the speedster, Jordan Kyrou, on his way, but gets knocked off the puck by Pierre McGuire, the stalwart on defense.
And another whistle.
Another whistle here to be played. Face-off drop between Nugent Hopkins and Clutterbuck. As the Bandits win it again, saved by Hellebuck.
Shots right now are 8-3 in favor of the Quebec City Bandits, though that may also include the chances from the first 12 minutes or first 8 minutes or so that got negated.
Yeah, it's been quite
still
bad. The Fencers, try as they might. They've been down in shots, but they've had it most where it matters, and they're leading 1-0 right now. As Cal Clutterbuck tries to make his play, but the puck goes out of the net.
Well, the Quebec City Bandits are no stranger to coming back, especially in these playoffs. I do believe Game 1 against the St. Louis Cyclones, they trailed 3-0 going into the third period, and they came out firing with 4 unanswered to win that game. That last goal coming with, I want to say, less than a minute to go. Maybe even like 9 seconds or something crazy. So, Quebec's no stranger to getting back into hockey games.
Oh yeah, they've been fighting the entire season tooth and nail. If the puck comes back here, scores! The Frenchman doing it for his home country, Antoine Roussel, and the Fencers lead 2-0.
Well, that's not how you draw it up. That's not how you would like to get back into a hockey game. It looks like that might even be a shot, maybe a clearing attempt or something. There's a Quebec City player there who sends it, who's kind of carrying the puck toward his own goal. And I don't know if it's him or if it's the Lille's Fencers player getting a stick on it from behind. But somehow this puck gets put on goal and finds its way past the goaltender.
Yes, it does. As resume play here. The puck being fought for, but it looks to have gone out of play here. All the players staring into the crowd as if they had just seen ghosts. But, with a stadium like this, probably going to happen anyways. The puck goes right back into the benches, prompting another face-off. Olsen and Kempe lining up against each other. The third time tonight. Kempe manages to get the puck back to his team, the Fencers. Trying to pad this lead. Goal! Scored by...
That is likely not going to count.
Yeah, that looks like it needs to be under review. That play took a gratuitous, almost illegal bounce for the Bandits here as they try to come back and have a say into this game. Let's review the footage, DNP.
Well, taking a look at the replay here. If we move things back a little bit to where we can see that which just transpired. Very clearly, puck is behind the net. Along the corner boards. And it gets flipped up. It goes right through the corner, that curve of the bar on the far side of the net. And that will not count.
Oh, that will not count for sure. That went right through the back.
That's an easy call. Clear as day.
Yeah.
No goal.
No goal. No goal.
The Quebec City faithful won't be too pleased with that one, but
those are the rules. As the referees are hearing it from the Quebec City crowd here. Line out for the face-off. Bertuzzi managed to put it back in for the Bandits, but no dice for them. And Henry Yoki Hardy trying to make another impact of the game. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but everybody's trying to make their mark. It's playoff hockey. And what's better than having some heroes and even some villains, Really just ups the ante of the crowd. For teams like this, I can't imagine it'll be too difficult to have that. These two teams have roots in, French colonial era times, so I can imagine definitely with this important cities as this, as the Fencers try to make it 3-0, but it slips just behind the net. Jason Robertson managing to get a little piece of that as the puck comes back down for Bertuzzi. Todd Bertuzzi, no relation to Tyler, manages to try to get the puck around as the puck.
And I believe Tyler is his line mate.
Yes, they are. Quite the coincidence here, or not. I believe the owner of this team has made alliance that would make it such. Oh, as the puck comes back out in front for the Bandits, but no dice here as the period ends. The Fencers have managed to pad their lead, making it 2-0.
And they've almost even up the shot clock, too. And Essa Lindell, Antoine Roussel both getting goals in that period. And now, after 2, the shots are 9-8 in favor of the Quebec City Bandits, where when that first goal went in, the shots were 7-0. Quite the game here for the Fencers. I mean, even with the opportunities they had, they haven't really let any go to waste as the puck comes back in the zone for the Fencers to try to manage with that. As he come back down the ice, we have Matt Zuccarello and Noah Hannafin in a foot race with Pierre-Luc Dubois and Kyle Connor, former teammates in the Winnipeg Jets. Zuccarello manages to play the puck around White Cloud. White Cloud manages to get it back out in front of the net. Will the Bandits have a say to that? No, they won't as the puck comes back out. Moritz Seider trying to make sure that this puck does not go in the net for the Bandits. As the puck gets back down around the ice, Lillibuk almost puts it behind in his own net. Wow, a lot of opportunities for the Bandits, but none of them will go. The Fencers doing the lion's share of the work. As we have Antoine Roussel, the goal scorer, the Frenchman, making it 2-0 for the Bandits earlier in the second period. It seems to me like the first period was all Bandits, the second period was mostly Fencers, and that's going to get reviewed.
That's going to get reviewed. This might be another goal taken off the board for the Bandits.
But as I was saying, the first period was mainly Bandits, the second was mainly Fencers, and if we skip live to get to that goal, this third period so far. We might be back.
Are we good?
I don't think I'm going to be able to show the replay as I would have liked to, but we should be back live. You ready to go? Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Hello, everyone. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we are back on the air, bringing you this NSHL action. Last time we left off, we were looking to review a goal that had occurred for the Bandits, but it seemed, at least to DNP and I, that would very quickly be called off. The reasoning is because it went through what looks to be either the back or the side part of the net. I'm not quite sure that I have from my angle, but
from what I saw it go through. It looked like it went through the front side. It was a little hard to tell, but I think we already ruled no goal on this. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes. No goal.
View home goal. Crowd's gonna cheer because they're thinking I'm giving them a goal, and I'm not. Finally, we're back.
Fine. All right. Let's get back to the action. Whereas the puck immediately goes out of play. Great start, guys. Olsen and Kepe lining up for what must have been the millionth time tonight. Oh my goodness. As the puck gets played into the Bandit zone. Hellebuck just watching. Maybe not in horror, but he's watching it. The puck is the back around the boards here. Oh my goodness. I thought that it went out. So it's played back for Gossesbear. Gossesbear trying to make a play against the boards. Nope, that's not a goal. That's a no goal. That's Gossesbear hit it right. Yeah, it's really just like we've gotten through maybe a minute of gameplay, and it is just immediately a no goal.
Window capture.
Window capture. Yeah,
because we gotta show it.
Yeah, we'll take a quick look at this here.
Because I always show it.
Of course. I had a perfect angle on that. That was
I had a pretty good angle on that one too.
Yeah.
So, upon video review, here we go, frame by frame. Clearly behind the net, the Quebec player comes in. It's not even the Quebec player who touches it, it's actually the Fencers player. And the light is on and the puck's still behind the net. And then it goes through. So, no goal.
Yeah, clear as day, no goal.
We go right back to the game.
Let's get right back to the action.
If it'll let me... I guess I should have made that a new scene. It's fine.
That's all right.
Professional streamers, ladies and gentlemen.
Just tip-top shape. You know, best quality, best...
So, we had 2 goals disallowed now for the Quebec City Bandits and 1 for the Lille Nice Fencers. What a game this has been.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the, what's the word? The low to no event game. But for the Bandits, wow, no hand has been making a play.
Well, what we were saying before all the technical difficulties was, or at least what I was trying to say is, first period seemed to go the way of the Bandits. Second period seemed to lean more toward the Fencers. And so far in the third, the Quebec City Bandits had been looking pretty good, but so far they haven't been able to find a way past Connor Hellebuck.
Nothing but tickling the twine here. They have to find a legal way to score, not an illegal way to score. As the puck gets played around the boards by Solani. Getting harassed there by Henry Yoka, who manages to play it around the boards. Back in front shot!
And that one will count!
Wow!
Quebec City Bandits are on the board!
They are right back into this game. You know, I had an inkling that might have been review territory, but I think, at least depending on the angle that you had, it was a good goal.
I mean, if you want to review, we can review it.
I don't mind taking a look at it just in case.
Well, might as well. You have the opportunity.
Might as well.
I know fans are going to be a little upset with me, but that's fine. We don't care. We're taking a look at this.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a choppy view there, but...
Move up to live. We don't want to... So, take a look to live. Oh, hold on. Nope. We don't want sound. We want to look here. From my view, it looked fine, because it comes out right in front, bounces off the side here, and then number 40 here comes in, pass out front to a teammate, and then it goes in. I don't... Is, this... No, it's not. Here's the replay. So now that I've got it up on stream, from my angle, number 40 in red here, pass across to the teammate out in front who puts it home, right underneath the goaltender who's hopping up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks to be a good goal. Because
the post is here.
Yeah, then that's a perfect... It is, yeah. That's a good goal.
And... yeah, you could barely see the post behind, but like based on where the post is, puck is way inside, so that one counts. No. So for the first time, the Quebec City Bandits fans aren't going to be chewing my head off as we come back from review here.
Yeah, quite the interesting scenario we've had the past few days, but it's a good goal, and the Bandits cut the Fencers lead as they celebrate that center, which is crazy, by the way, because Kempe's getting into the action too. It's actually funny. I'll tell a bit of an anecdote. On October 22nd of 2022, I went to my first ever hockey game, at least in person, and it was a game between the Los Angeles Kings and the Washington Capitals. And I want to say it wasn't Pittsburgh. It might have been, it was somebody, but all the players started celebrating in front of Grant Clark on the Kings, right? And I found that really funny because it's like they got him in the group hug, but then he immediately kicked out of it like he was wrestling 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. But you know, I mean, it made for a pretty funny moment of the game, and it was quite a memorable first. I love that experience.
And that one is out of play again.
Out of play again. That is probably the 4th time alone in this period that we've had another out of play. But anywho, as you get back to the action here, the Bandits try to play it back to their own zone with the tag team of teammates Tyler Bertuzzi and Moritz Seider.
Well, like I talked about earlier, the Quebec City Bandits are no stranger to coming back.
Oh yeah, they have every trick up their sleeve with comebacks. I'd say they're probably the best team playing from behind, but the thing is, you know, having slow starts, not ideal, especially if you can't get back out of them. But anything can happen in this game, right? So he has to make sure and be careful of that. Anton Roussel here to play the puck, but it gets played back to the Bandit zone.
Good
Bandits trying to make a
play there by the Fencers to deny a grade A scoring chance.
Another 200-footer! And while I can't say this lead is safe, wow.
Well, as I was saying, a great defensive play in the Fencers zone denies a great scoring chance for the Quebec City Bandits, and that gets turned around into a grade A scoring chance the other way, and the Fencers capitalize, finding a third shot that gets past Capo Kakinen, and it's a 3-1 game. So just like that, it's back to 2-goal lead for the Fencers.
Fencers are really wanting this one. They've been playing, at least for the second period onward, they've been playing as the better team. The Bandits, early on in the first, did give them a lot of pressure, but no dice for them as the Fencers move on to go 3-1. Score. Bandits trying to play the puck. Victor Olofsson in a foot race with Zach Whitecloud and James Van Riemsdyk as Van Riemsdyk gets dumped to the corner boards. Puck gets played back down the ice. It's a roll circling and he scores!
Who did I tell you about in the open? Victor Olofsson. And guess who scores this goal? Victor Olofsson. It's 3-2.
He's been such an impact player for the Bandits all season. And he comes up here, giving the Bandits new life as they try to find their way back into this game. It's 3-2 Fencers, but the Bandits are quick on their heels. Trying to steal him.
We've sung Olofsson's praises all season long. I believe he was tied for the longest time for leading all teams in goals. And he proves just why we talk about him all the time. With a huge goal here to keep the Bandits just on the heels of the Fencers.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's been quite... The Bandits have been playing back and forth hockey this entire game. They've had some no goals, so have the Fencers, but it looks like they're trying to get back in here as the puck comes back down in the Bandit zone. A foot race between Matt Dumba, Matt Zuccarello, Jonas Brodin, as Kyle Poso is the one to come out with that puck. Mad scramble here for the puck, as there's a lot of action in these end boards here, as there usually is. Looks like the Fencers come away with that one, but not if Peter McGuire has anything to say about it. You know, coming off the bench, and, well, it seems to me that this puck is out of play again, as we'll go for another face-off. Olofsson and Kempe, I can't imagine how many times I said those names before, as the puck is out again. The puck is out again. Clutterbuck and Kempe this time. Finally, some change. As the puck comes behind Hollebuck's net. Wow. This was this close to being tied. Last stand here coming up for the Bandits as they have to make a play quickly as the Fencers play it back to their own zone. A change of direction here can send this to Kaprizov hits the post! Wow, just this close to being tied up as Kempe brings out the safety, but not long enough. Another scramble behind the boards, the net is empty. 2 minutes left to go in the game, and the puck is out of play. The Bandits right on the heels of the Fencers. trying to make every puck possession count here. Esa Lindell gets shoved behind the net as the puck is being played primarily behind the fencer's net. But right now, it looks like Philippe Myers trying to play the puck in the net. A clear shot for the Bandits here to put in their own net, and Kakinen puts it into his own net. And that should do it here for the Bandits. You know, if it's anything I've seen from...
that will seal the deal, but you never say never.
Never say never. 56 seconds here left to go. Anything could happen. I've seen goals right off the face-off from the Nationals all season long. I can't imagine that the Bandits won't want to have a say in that either. An own goal by Kakinen puts this game not quite away, but, you know, on the top shelf. We come back for the face-off here. Olsen and Dubois lining up. Kakinen's back out of his net. PLD trying to make a play on the puck, but can't let it go. Kyle Connor also trying to make a play on it. That puck is bouncing around the boards as we reach 10 seconds left here to go. And it looks like that will do it. The Little Nice Fencers take another commanding 3-0 lead in this series as they crowd around Hellebuck for having that game. Wow, it's been... I wouldn't say necessarily tumultuous. You know, I mean, they've definitely felt like they were in cruise control after the second period, but the Bandits, you know, they fight so hard and get around the end boards, and you know, you think to yourself, you're like, wow, this game is not over yet. They have everything going on in their favor. At least from that second period onward, they had no goal opportunities, and the Fencers responded, and they had that little bit of luck happen for Kakinen misplaying the net. But as we see here, the Fencers are moving on.
Well, they're not moving on just yet. It's only a 3-0 lead, and both of these series are best of 7, meaning that it's first to 4. And while, yes, the Little Nice Fencers are 1 win away from that, the series is far from over. And I think this conference finals is about to get interesting from both sides. If these two teams that are facing those 3-0 deficits have anything to say about it. Well, we apologize for all of the technical difficulties, but alas, we made it through both Game 3s. And I don't know, we might see you tomorrow for more games. We might see you this weekend for more games, but hopefully, in any case, it won't be 3 months before we get to Game 4. I've been Dean P, and play-by-play commentary tonight provided by Random Filler. We thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and